topic is very much interesting, although it was not known to me before the book arrived through mail. But one good thing happens to the last speaker is he need not say anything because everything is said. And I will try to leave out all those things that are already said. And I will make my speech a bit short to crunch it into inside 20 minutes, which is given to me. Well, we all know that Vedanta accepts Panchikarana in the process of creation. And that way, water is not the only element for creation. In that angle, we can say that Ambhovada is in Purva Paksha, not in Siddhanta Paksha, it is in Purva Paksha. Very nice. But as I saw the total book, I saw that he has two main polars in his deliberation. On the one side, he has Aparavada, and on the other side, he has Siddhantavada or Brahmavada. And he names Aparavada in different words also, like Parinamavada, Yadruchavada, Niyativada, Paurusi Prakritivada, Subhavada, etc. But then this Aparavada is nothing but the ephemeral creation. Aparavada supports ephemeral creation because Para is the soul or supreme consciousness or supreme soul, whatever you say. Then Apara is nothing but Prakriti, whatever is physical. Then this creation, there are two sides. There are two opinions as far as creation is concerned. One is creation is chemical and physical, and other is this total creation came down from the supreme consciousness, that is Brahmavada, supreme consciousness. The total thought process of Acharya Madhusudan Ojaji is divided, can be divided into two. One is Aparavada and other is Brahmavada. Now in the Aparavada, ephemeral creation, which is Aparavada, which is the Purva Paksha, this is very much available everywhere in Vedanta, in Vedas, everywhere it is available. We all know that during Pralaya, Khiti lapses into Apa, Apa lapses into Tejas, Tejas lapses into Marut, Marut lapses into Vyoma, and that is Pralaya. Just the reverse process is creation. First of all, Brahma, Vyoma, then Marut, Teja, Apa, and Khiti. This is called Srishti or creation. But after 10 Vadas in Purvapaksha, which is said by all the erudite scholars to have been drawn from the philosophical hymn of Rigveda, that will come to in detail. As we see in Siddhanta Paksha, he has 4 padas. In Brahmavada, he has 4 padas. One is Paratpara, means they are the aspects that are present during creation. Paratpara, Tatastha, Abhyaya, the Sakshi of creation, Akshara, that is Atma, and Kshara, that is Upadana. All those things, Khiti, Apteja, Marut, Vyoma, etc., etc. Now, Paratpara is Tatastha. He is not going to take part. Abhyaya is Sakhi. He is seeing only as Sakhi of creation. So, Akshara and Kshara, they mingle together to make this creation. That is the Siddhanta Paksha. So, what is the Siddhanta Paksha? Only Kshara cannot create. The existence of, the appearance of Akshara in the scene is very much necessary. That is what our Sankhya system says. That is also being said in Vedanta, in many, many places of Vedanta. And this combination of both Kshara and Akshara is held everywhere. Ekansena sthito jagat. The total universe is in just a portion of the supreme consciousness, Brahman. Padosya Vishwabhutani Tripadasya Amritam Divi Purusha Sutta, Mantra 3. Sabhuvim Sarvato Sprutva Atyatishta Dasangulam Purusha Sutta. Purusa Evedam Sarvam. That is the last word of Brahmavada. Purusa Evedam Sarvam. So he has taken much inspiration not only from a particular philosophical hymn, but also from many, many philosophical hymns which I am going to mention at the end. Acharya Ozaji went through all the creation meta narratives in our Puranas. We have a huge literature of Puranas, and what he created now is also a Purana. Why it is a Purana? It cannot be Shruti. He derives knowledge from Shruti, and it cannot be Brahmana or Aranyaka anything, but it can be Purana. Why it is Purana? All the knowledge in the Veda as far as creation is concerned has been systematized here and has been placed and has been democratized. What is the meaning of democratization here? All the people can understand. So in an understandable language, he is putting the things, and that is why I will call it a very beautiful modern Purana, compact with Vedic knowledge. And that way, Purana is no less than Veda. Purana is Veda itself. It is being said, Purana Purna Chandrena Shruti Jyotsna Prakashita. So this Vedic knowledge is highlighted and spread democratically by Puranas only. And that is the contribution of Acharya Madhusudan Oza, as I feel. And this Ambhovada, if we come, there are 3 adhikaras divided into 10 adhikaranas, having 322 verses. And it's a very beautiful treatise, we can say. And I will not go in detail into the contents because everything has been almost said. What is not said, let me touch upon that. In the second adhikarana of the first adhikara, we get the description of creation in of 4 aspects from upper. From upper, 4 things are coming out. One is lokaha, that is region or parlances. Lokapalaha, governors of region. Annani, food. Ayatanani, shape or quantity, whatever. Verse 31, 34. First adhikara and second adhikara. And in the first adhikara of the second adhikara, we find creation of from the Ambha. So Ambhas is different and Apo is different, just as Salila is different similarly. So Apo is coming out of Ambha, he says. And again, Virat is coming out from under, that is the cosmic egg, we can say. And this Virata is nothing but totality of the creation which is going to be. The totality of creation which is going to be. And from this only, the creation of Prajapati, Brahma, etc. Comes up. And male, female gods from the Agni and Soma, respectively, they also come up. Interestingly, this is also elsewhere, it is being described in Vedas. I will come to some of them. Everything is not possible to speak in 20 minutes, but I will try to say something. That this Hiranyagarbha is again divided into 2. Means conceptually divided into 2, not physically. And one is male, other is female. And male is Agni and female is Soma. That is being said in the Vedas. And that is what he is also trying to project in Ambhovada. In the first adhikara of the third adhikara, the omnipresence of Apa, from which sun, etc. are generated, is being shown. And to me, the most interesting portion of Ambhovada is towards the end of the Adhikar 1, the verse 32. Manusyam ante sukritam chakara. In Purusha Sukta, it is being said that all of a sudden from that Purusha, from Bahu, from Mukha, different types of classes of human beings came up. But if here at the end, Manusya is coming, it is because it is the most valuable object or thing on earth or in creation. Manusyam antehe sukritam chakara, verse 32, Adhikar 1. And the last verse, or the 34th verse of the Adhikar 1, very nice thing is being said. Deva manusya tvakhila nivistaha, alpalpa matra apisadhu sansthaha, sa vyakta bhasam vadati prabhutam, janati devanscha maheshwaram cha. This is the human being. he characterizes the human being after his creation. Deva Manusyetu Akhila Nivista. All the gods are resting in the physique of human being. Inside the physique of human being, all gods take rest, shelter. Alpalpa matrapi sadhu apisadhu sanstha. Alpalpa matra apisadhu sanstha. Although their size is small, these human beings, but sadhu sanstha, their structure of body is very nice, very beautiful. Savyakta bhasam vadati prabhutam. In the creation, only this human being is the only animal which speaks very clearly. Vyakta bhasam vadati. And again, janati devanscha maheswaramcha. He knows the supreme consciousness, the highest Lord, and also all the gods. So very beautifully he has written it here in the end of Adhikar 1. And then coming to the cosmic vitality, that is Hiranyagarbha, he contains Agni and Soma, etc., as I said. That is also being said in the second Adhikara, first Adhikarana, verse 30. Jhaji says, Stri prana pung prana samanvayena abhavat virat. So annamayo annabhokta. Virat is both annamaya and annabhokta. Just as we all are part and parcel of Virat, we are annamaya and annabhokta. We can take food and we can also be food, incidentally, by tigers or lions. So we are food. We can also take food. This is the nature of Virat that we are taking up with us. Tadanna bhoga yatanam yatheyam prithvi yatheta udavas chalantya. So this earth is nothing but his bhoga yatana, and thus udava, all those stars, etc., all those celestial beings, they are also the bhoga yatana of this Virat. That is being said. It is not that only Nasadiya Sukta was his source of inspiration. No. He is an erudite scholar of Veda. He must have read all the philosophical hymns. Just I will give a glimpse of the philosophical hymns which are peeping through his verses. I am finding them. Asya Bamiya Sukta. All these philosophical hymns are collected from Rig Veda only, but they have all reflections in the literature of Acharya Jha. Asya Bamiya Sukta, Rig Veda 1, 164. Param Brahma Sukta, Rig Veda 10, 71. Deva Sukta, Rig Veda 10, 72. Vishwakarma Sukta, Rig Veda 10, 81 and 82. Purusha Sukta, Rig Veda 10, 90. Bhag Sukta, 10, 125. Nasadiya Sukta, 10, 129. Agni, Marut and Atma, 326. Here it is interesting that in the mantra 7, poet is himself Atma. And Vena Sukta, 10, 123. Maya Veda Sukta, 10, 177. And here poet is Patanga Prajapatya. Only 3 mantras are there, but so powerful as far as creation is concerned. Bhavavritta Sukta, that is Srishti Krama Sukta. Bhavavritta Sukta is Srishti Krama Sukta. So it is 10.190. The poet is Aghamarshana Madhu Chandas. Only 3 mantras here also. Then Bhava Sukta also goes to Rig Veda 10, 129, 30, where Yajna Prajapatya is the poet. And our famous Hiranyagarbha Sukta, Rig Veda 1, 121. All these are around 13 philosophical hymns are connected to the theme of creation. And Acharya Madhusudan Jha must have digested them, understood them, and they have smooth reflection in his writings. Just one Ambhovada I saw, and almost all these philosophical hymns are found to have been reflected there. Now for whatever is said in Rig Veda and how they are matching here, for that I need more time, but only from Rig Veda I will say something, and only Rig Vedic mantras will be said here for creation. And the most important thing, as I saw, that Deva Sukta, Vishwakarma Sukta, Bhavavrutta Sukta, and Hiranyagarbha Sukta, of course, these four suktas have much influence in the mind of Acharya Madhusudan Jha. Only Nasadiya Sukta is not coming in his mind, but these four are coming very, very smoothly in his mind. I will give just some examples from Rig Veda, from at least from Deva Sukta and Vishwakarma Sukta, and we can see from water fire comes. That is being said. From water, the sun, Surya, it appears. The same thing is being said. Atravo nrityatam iva tibro renu rapayana. Rigveda 10, 7, T2 and 6. This is Deva Sukta. Tada uttana padaspari. The trees, directions were created and then trees came up on the surface of water. Similarly, the Vishwakarma Sukta, in this Sukta it is being said that Yato Bhumim Janayan Vishwakarma, the Vishwakarma, the Supreme God, on which he created this Bhumi. And answer is, presuming that answer will be water. Tamid Garbhang Prathamam Dadra Apa, water held up the womb. That is the sources of gods. Water was the first womb in which gods were there. That is being said in Vishwakarma Sukta 10:82-6. Yatra Deva Samagachanta. From water itself appeared gods. Rigveda 10:82-6. Only 6 in 3 places I am quoting. Only these lines. Padas. Yasmin Vishwani Bhuvanani Tastu. Very famous pada, of course. And Brahma appeared also from this unexisted universe, from this water. So in this way, as I find that he has done a very intellectual, modern Purana with a Puranic style. Why I am saying it is Puranic style? Because they are having prasada guna, understandable. There is no philosophical jargon. Although he is he is writing on philosophical theme, there is no philosophical jargon, and very smoothly he writes for the intelligibility of common readers, non-scholar readers, and hence it is a very beautiful, intellectual and useful Purana, which puts together all Vedic knowledge as far as the creation is concerned. Thank you very much.